You know that moment when everyone is complaining about the cold and you're just fine? Actually, not fine, thriving. Your friends are booking emergency beach vacations, your coworkers are dramatic about seasonal sadness, and you're at home in sweatpants thinking, wow, another flawless decision to stay inside? If that's you, congrats. You're not weird. You're not broken. You're a winter person. And winter people aren't just tolerating the season. We're enjoying it on a psychological level that summer people simply do not understand. Let's talk about why. First question, why does staying home feel so much better in winter than it ever does in summer? Not just acceptable, not just okay, I mean deeply correct. Like your soul unclenches the moment it gets dark at 4:30. Here's what's happening. When it's cold outside and warm inside, your brain experiences something psychologists call contrast comfort, which basically means your brain loves knowing how bad it could be. You look outside, it's dark, it's freezing, it looks hostile. Then you look inside, blanket, hot drink, socks that go way too high. Your brain goes, we survived, excellent work, and hands you a little hit of happiness. Summer doesn't do that. In summer, staying inside feels like you're doing something wrong. The sun is out, people are laughing, someone is grilling. Your brain thinks you're missing out. In winter, you're not missing anything. You chose the better option. Case closed. There's also something called refuge psychology. Humans are wired to feel safer and happier in protected spaces when the outside world feels threatening, and historically, winter was extremely threatening. No heat, no groceries, no cozy vibes, just survival. So when you're warm inside while it's freezing outside, your caveman brain is throwing a little party. You found shelter. You lived. Dopamine. Also, winter activities finally match our energy. Reading, movies, soup, sitting under a blanket doing absolutely nothing and calling it self-care. Low stimulation, high reward. No pretending you're having fun. For introverts, this is peak season. And speaking of introverts, do you feel more focused in winter? More creative? Like your brain suddenly works better? That's not in your head. Summer comes with expectations. Be social. Be outside. Be interesting. Be visibly enjoying yourself. Winter removes all of that. I can't, it's cold, is the most powerful excuse known to humanity. No one questions it, no follow-ups, no guilt. Winter gives you social cover. You're not antisocial. You're practical. There's also research showing introverts are more sensitive to stimulation. Bright light, heat, crowds, noise, all draining. Winter turns the volume down. Shorter days, fewer people outside, everything quieter, darker, calmer. For a brain that already runs loud, winter feels like relief. And bonus, people actually think better in cooler temperatures. Your brain isn't busy overheating, so it can focus. That's why winter is when you suddenly read more, write more, or finally finish that thing you've been ignoring since summer. Now let's talk about the controversial part. The darkness. Everyone acts like winter darkness is evil. And yes, seasonal depression is real for some people. But for winter lovers, the darkness does something different. It creates boundaries. When it gets dark early, your day has a clear ending. No guilt about slowing down. Your body is literally being told, all right, we're done here. Compare that to summer, where it's still light at 9 p.m. and you feel like you should be doing something, maximizing, hustling joy. Winter lets you rest without explaining yourself. And aesthetically, winter wins. Glowing windows, streetlights on dark streets, early stars, moody skies. It's cinematic, it's thoughtful, it's main character energy, but quiet. For winter people, darkness isn't depressing, it's atmosphere. And honestly, this might be the biggest reason winter feels so good. It gives you permission to rest. Modern life expects the same energy all year long. Same productivity, same social output, no breaks. That's not how humans evolved. Winter used to be a season of slowing down, staying close, doing less, and not feeling bad about it. When you love winter, you're not lazy, you're aligned. You understand that rest matters, that quiet matters, that doing nothing is sometimes the whole point. So if you love winter, what does that say about you? It says you value depth over noise. It says coziness counts as happiness. It says you're comfortable with stillness. It says you don't need constant stimulation to feel alive. And in a world that's louder, faster, and brighter every year, that's kind of powerful. So the next time someone asks why you love winter, tell them it's not, despite the cold and dark. It's because of it. Winter people aren't waiting for life to start again in spring. We're already living it.